everyone, it's Shelly with Shelly's Creative Crafts. Welcome back. I have another new journal that I just finished that I wanted to share with you, and hopefully it's showing up very nicely I have a new light, so hopefully that'll help. But this one is 4 signatures this time, and it's on this very lovely peach colored tapestry material, and the front is very heavily decoupaged with, this was a picture that I had with some birds and just really old vellum. And then, of course, the lace down here with the different buttons and, you know, flat back pearls and that sort of thing. And then, of course, the same little bird up in the corner. And then the closure is some material that I had that I kind of, you know, tore so that the edges would be very rustic looking. And so let's just dive right on in here. This one is very full, and again, it's 4 signatures, and the inside cover is another lace pocket. And I included a real pretty embellished card that I did that just has a little bingo card thing. And then this is an embellished, I guess you could use it as a note card, but it is embellished or embossed, obviously, so it is raised. But I just thought that was really, really pretty. So I wanted to include that. And then the first page is just a real pretty scrapbooking page. Could put some pictures, you know, that sort of thing in here. And then, of course, lots of coffee dyed paper. This one is a book page pocket, and then with a another another tag that I made, and then backed it with some coffee dyed lined paper. And then, of course, the pocket is embellished with a flower, a little paper flower that I made. And then this is just some graph paper, and then some more of that lined correspondence tablet that I have from the 80s. And then more coffee dyed paper, some more scrapbooking paper. And then this is just some scrapbooking paper, and then I did include some sideways embellished paper clips, as I always try to. Sorry about that, didn't mean to bump you. And so this one is just a real pretty paper clip that just has some good, you know, embellishments and that sort of thing on it. I just thought that it was really pretty and matched the journal very pretty. And then this is just some note or journaling cards just to kind of journal on, and then those are just kind of paper clipped in with the sideways embellished paper clip. And then the middle of the first signature, and then I have a little pocket over here, and then this is an old grungy envelope. It's not old, I just made it look old, with some paper in it that is coffee stained, and I distressed ink around on the sides and that sort of thing. So that will also be for more journaling, or maybe to use as a little gift tag, or, you know, that sort of thing. And then more paper, more journaling space. Another pocket with another real pretty tag that I made, again backed with some of that. It reminds me of the Big Chief tablets when I was in school, and so just included that on the back. And then the other side of that scrapbooking paper. And then this one says believe. It's just a little word tile that I did there. And then a pocket on the lined paper, and then this is just a blank paper tag that I just kind of included in there. And then the other side of that, graphing paper, and then let's see, the end of the first signature, beginning of the second. And again, just a little bit of stamping. This one has the bees, and then more of that graph paper. This one right here is really bright. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera very well, but it's super pretty. It's a real pretty peach color. So I included that in, and then another sideways embellished paper clip. This one is very pretty. It has a flower and some things, and then of course a real pretty journaling card. Most of the journaling cards that I include in here are from Prima. I just love their stuff. It's very vintage looking. And then this one is just a little stamping with a bird and a bird's nest, and some eyelash yarn with some buttons. So I thought that was really pretty. And then this is just some linen paper that I have, And again, more coffee dyed paper. Some stamping. I like the old sewing machine and buttons and scissors and all that sort of stuff. So include that in. And this was a note card that I included in, and it's you know, folded. Obviously the other side will be coming up. And then this was a napkin that I have that I decoupaged onto the page. And then just some fun little scraps of paper, middle of the second signature. And then more coffee dyed paper, just a little bit of stamping. The other side of that note card. This is obviously another sideways embellished paper clip, and let me get that off of there. And this one is more of the rustic tan with some really old vintage lace that I was given. And then one of the Prima cards again. And so that one just tucks right there, or clips right there. And then this one is a teapot stamp that I have, and I love that. The other side of that linen paper. And then just a little embellishment up in the corner. And then of course the other side of that really bright paper, I love it. And then this one is just a little tuck. You could tuck something in right here. And then some stenciling. And the other side of that graph paper. Again, this is a real pretty miniature doily that I have, and then I went on ahead and did an embellishment up in the corner with another one of the word tiles. And then this is the beginning of the third signature. And again, another pocket with some journaling cards and that sort of thing in there. And then this one is some more of that linen paper that I just put an Admit 1 ticket on, and then I had some words, and I put try on this one. I like that. And then some real pretty vintage lace that I had, and then some eyelash trim with some little flowers. I thought that was really pretty and delicate looking. And then this is some scrapbooking paper again, more coffee dyed paper. This right here is a CD case holder, you know, that CDs came in. And so it's got the opening there. And then I put in some more pretty journaling cards, again from Prima. But I decorated up the CD sleeve and incorporated that in as a pocket. And then of course you've got more lace and just some really pretty side trims. And then another one of the, this is actually not a sideways paper clip, this is just an arrow, but this one is another card that I made that also has the embossed bingo cards on it. And then the little corner embellishment that says "You are one of my nicest thoughts." I really like those. And then more blank paper, and then some more of that linen paper, the lined paper, and then the beginning of the fourth signature. And then this is, I believe, the fourth embellished side paper clip that I put in, and this one is made out of fabric that's a little stiffened up. And then, of course, these real pretty note cards again that can be, you know, put on the side, and that just looks real pretty together. And then some more scrapbooking paper, also scrapbooking paper. This is some more of that real pretty lace that I distressed, and then put the tabs and then another word tile on there. And then of course the graph paper, some more stenciling. I love those little designs that you can do. And then the graph paper, more coffee dyed paper. And then this is an envelope, obviously, that I attached to the page and then put some little goodies in. This one matches my teapot stamp, and then this one is just a fun little card that I thought was really cute. So I included that in there, and then of course stenciled on that as well. And then this right here is a book page that I made into an envelope. And then on the inside, of course, more pretty Prima cards. So those are included in there. And then of course, once that's used up, you know, you can put anything you like in there. And then the back cover, or the back page. And then the back pocket is another some old material that I have that has a real pretty lace trim. And then this is an envelope that I made into a little booklet, and then of course each little section behind there has a place to stick some tags or just some goodies, and then of course this is just extra paper to write on, and then of course that just folds up and tucks back in there. And then of course the back cover and the buttons do go all the way around. And so this will be listed here shortly in my Etsy shop at Classic Finds for Less. And I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.